Hey, Harvest Foursquare family and friends, Pastor Cooper here. I want to do some follow up from this past Sunday when we started our new series called Navigating Politics. And we're going to do about 5 weeks of just different conversations concerning how do we, as life giving disciples of Jesus, navigate the different ins and outs of our political atmosphere that we currently find ourselves in. And as a takeaway, I handed out this little pamphlet that I made. It might be backwards on the screen. I always get confused in how these cameras work sometimes. But there's a 40-day reading plan, some different prayers, resources, some stuff in the back that I think can be helpful for us. But the main heart behind this is this 40-day reading plan. And on top of that, taking 40 days of quote unquote fasting from some of the news media, social media, political media type of things that is just so readily available, but also has the tendency to bring more divisiveness and just more sometimes angst and anxiousness and worry to our hearts during this time. And so, according to recent research from news outlets and all sorts of stuff, from polls, about 90% of people have already decided who they're going to vote for when it comes to president and some other local elections. So my thought is like, if we've already decided who we're going to vote for, we're probably not going to be swayed in the next 30 to 40 days. Let's just say no. Let's just fast from all of those things that are trying to pull us and those little sound bites that are not going to like maybe sway your decision, but maybe just more create more anger towards an opposite side that you fall in. And it just doesn't do good for our heart. And so my thought, my vision is let's really take the amount of energy that maybe we would have spent towards news media, social media, things of that nature. Let's just invest it into our relationship with Jesus. It would be so closely following the person of Jesus, his words, praying, just having that relationship that is just founded in him, that we would actually find this season to be peaceful, the season to be of rest, the season to be of joy, because we are with our good shepherd who is leading us and guiding us along those green meadows, along quiet streams. And so I'm going to be popping up here probably on social media, on Facebook and YouTube with these little devotionals, going through that 40-day reading plan. I won't do a video for every single reading, but I want to just at least give our first reading just a little bit of just thoughts that I had on it. And as you'll notice in the reading plan, and I'll have it on our website as well posted, and I'll put it on Facebook and stuff too, but is this kind of process of going through and following the ministry of Jesus in different circumstances, being reminded of who Jesus is, and then seeing some of the letters that Paul wrote to people and also the church of the New Testament time, of just how they navigated through some things that were hard and trying. But our first reading today was in John chapter 1, verses 1 through 18, and just sets who Jesus is. As followers of Jesus, we believe in him, in who he is, and this makes it clear that he has always been. In verses 1 through 5, that everything was created through him, through Jesus. He is the Word. The Word was with God. And that gives us so much hope, knowing that Jesus is not just some really good moral, philosophical person who just kind of shows up in the scene and gives his thoughts and then goes away. No, Jesus has always been. Everything has been created through him. He is a part of this world. He knows it. He sees it. His way is the way. He's the way, the truth, and the life. This reminds us of that fact that Jesus isn't just some random person. No, he is everything, and he is God in this. And it says in verse 9, the one who is the light gives light to everyone, and he was coming into the world. Jesus is the one who actually illuminates our path through his word, because he is the word. He is the one who gives us direction. It's so easy to follow man when we are in the kingdom of men. But we follow Jesus, who is in his own kingdom, which is greater and grander than any kingdom here on earth. And we follow him because he has the right way, because he is the way, the truth, and the life. And so there is hope in this because he is the one who gives us true light and gives us true life in this. Jesus has revealed God to us, it says in verse 18. This is the heart of God. This is Jesus being in the form of God here now on earth. We get to see who God is through the person of Jesus, and Jesus is love. And that is a beautiful thing that we need to just remind ourselves of coming in this political season, that Jesus is over all because he is all and he is God and he's got us in his hands and we can follow him and trust him because he is the one who created all things. And so in this time, just be reminded that Jesus is for us, not against us. And he walks with us as we navigate these hard seasons of life, the hard conversations with our friends, our family members, our coworkers, whoever. Like he is going to be with us. And so let's walk with him by reading his word, praying to him, and being a part of what he has for us, the good works that he has created in us long, long ago. Amen. Amen.